Hey everyone, welcome to lesson 2 of the Lionsgate Portal online masterclass series. Today I will be teaching you a mantra, a mudra, and the use of the Japa beads. And I will try to keep it simple today, but I will start off by honoring the lineage of Kundalini Yoga. Yogi Bhajan brought Kundalini Yoga here to the West in the late 60s. And what is Kundalini Yoga? Kundalini Yoga is a yoga practice that uses breath work, that uses mantras and mudras and repetitive movement so that we can elevate the energy that is within us and connect to our highest truth. And following that, now I'm going to teach you a bija sound, one sound syllable that is really powerful that I learned from my amazing teacher, Elena Brower, as well as one of my dearest mentors who has really brought this practice and made it sacred for me because she learned it from the lineage of Yogi Bhajan. And it is something that I learned early on in my yoga journey, even before I was a yoga teacher. So the mantra is Sat Nam, like I said. Truth is my essence, or I am truth is the translation for it. It is an amazing mantra to use, especially during this Lionsgate portal. And you can use this mantra at any time, actually, because mantra, to me, mantra works sound resonance in this yoga tradition that I came to love and understand and continue to learn from, is something that connects me to my own highest truth and the higher consciousness, that I am connected to something bigger and that my life is just one of the many that is in this world, and we are here to carry each other forward. And that is why every time I use this mantra, it not only activates my self-love, but also that I am loved and I am here out from stardust. And it is us being connected all together in this great big wide universe. So the mantra again is Sat Nam, and the way I use this is I use my Japa beads. And just to quickly explain what this is a prayer bead. It is composed of 109 beads. The main one here is called the Guru bead, and then it has the tassel. It does symbolize the tassel, that it's like the roots, and think of a lotus, and it goes down deep, and out with it comes this beautiful flower that comes stem from mud, right? So if you want to have better context of what I'm saying, is that in life for me, in my journey, is that out of this sometimes very difficult moments that we're going through, and you can call that the mud, you can call that the muck, if we stay true to ourselves and stay heart-centered, it is that where the lotus, this beautiful lotus, will blossom. And the way that the prayer beads are used, that I use it, is that I repeat Sat Nam 109 times. And it's just because there's so much to count. If you're just counting it with your fingers or trying to keep track, I use the prayer beads, my Japa mala. This is my very first Japa mala that I had when I was training. Well, not really training. I was actually still in the weeds, in the thick of it, trying to learn deeper practices, and really entrenching myself on how yoga was helping me during one of my deepest crisis. That's why I really love these prayer beads. I've had them for like many years, and this was also the time that I've met my great teachers, Elena Brower and Happy Jack. And it is with great pride that I share the practices that I learned from them and honoring the lineages of their teachers. And that is why I'm sharing this with all of you today. So going back, that was like a long side note, sorry. The way to use this, the proper way of using the Japa mala is you use your left hand. The left hand is connected to your heart, and staying true to the mantra, being heart-centered, staying to our truth, it is the reason why we use the left hand. And I can dive deeper into this, but for the essence of time as well, the time that I do have with all of you right now, I don't use the pointer finger. I use my ring finger and my thumb. And the way I hold it is that I start off on the guru bead that we call it. That's the 109. And then I go through the beads saying Sat Nam on each bead. And with that being said, I'm also learning to train how to breathe as I say the mantra. And it is this breath awareness and that connection that really creates a full practice. And you don't have to really have the 108 beads or the Japa mala. You can most definitely start off, if this is a new practice for you, start off by counting by nines. So we have 10 fingers essentially. We can just count Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam until we reach 9. And then if you are able to lengthen that practice, it's just multiples of 9 that you actually use it with. And the way I start my practice is I put my hands together. It's called Anjali Mudra. It's a very it's a very well recognized mudra, and I can dive deeper into this. Just message me on what the Anjali Mudra means and how it activates the chakras, which chakras it activates, and it's just prayer hands. So putting our hands together, taking a deep inhale and an exhale and another one and an exhale. Really finding our center first, and then that's when I start the mantra. So I will do one round of 9, beginning to end with all of you, so you can cultivate your own practice as you dive deeper into this. Like I said, I'm a message away, and you can ask me any questions, so just DM me. So let's start the practice by holding sacred space for ourselves right now and putting our hands to our heart center, our heart space, taking a big inhale. You can have closed eyes, or you can have a soft gaze on one spot, and you can just listen to my voice for now. And really sensing that breath that is within us and passing through, feeling our heartbeat. And once you're ready and you feel the sense of calm in your heart, your heartbeat actually goes slower. And just finding your own pace of your breath. There's no rules for this right now. Then placing our hands in Anjali Mudra. I honor the light in you as you honor the light in me as we start this practice. Holding the Japa mala, if you have it. If you don't, you can just follow my voice. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. Take a big inhale and an exhale. Doing 2 more. Putting our hands together again in Anjali Mudra. I thank you for being here with me right now for this practice. I honor the light within you as you've honored the light within me. Thank you. Thank you, and blessings are sent your way.